Hello. Yesterday we learned how to retrieve the data from the database and how to delete the data from the database. And today we are going to learn edit operation using JSP and JDBC. Edit operation is used to modify the existing data from the database. Okay. First of all, I will share my screen. Then I will open my Eclipse and I run my project. Yeah. Here we can see the student details. Now we will discuss about edit operation now. Once uh, firstly we retrieve the database records and display them in table format. Okay. Then we will create the edit.jsp file. I click on web app and new and JSP file. Here create the file name and finish. Here we can see the HTML code. In that we will once user will click on edit, it will redirect to the edit page. Okay. I'll show you here. Here we are sending selected record ID to edit.jsp file. This helps us identify when record should be edited. Then user click on edit button. It controls move to the edit.jsp file. Here we can write the edit code. First of all, give the siplet tags. In that we will write the Java code in ID because we are sending the we are identify the edit user details through ID. That's why we are creating the ID. Integers dot alpha in, and then we can write the request dot get parameter. We can take the ID here and question mark. First we can import the JDBC files. Import equals to java dot sql dot start. Then after we will load the JDBC classes. Class dot on and give here form dot mysql dot JDBC dot driver, then give the semicolon, and after we will connect the JSP application with MySQL and JDBC. Connection on is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Here we can view the JDBC MySQL, then localhost port number and database name. After that we will give the username and password. Now we will create the prepare statement. On dot prepare statement. Here we can write the update query. Here we can write the selected query. Select star from student, because we are getting all student details here, where identify with ID. Okay, give the placeholder, then you can set the placeholder. This is the int of 1 comma ID. Here we can set that placeholder. After result set rs is equal to ts dot execute query, then if rs dot next then view this here we can write like and here we can close the reflect tags In the middle, we can write the JSP code. We can take the form first. Here we can take the action. In the form, we can take the action like edit process .jsp. After we will add the method for the edit post because of secure. Then after we will take the label like ID and we will take the input type is equal to hidden because we did not show the ID in the front end. Name equals to ID, then value equals to, here we can rs dot get int of 1. After we will take the name rs dot get string of name and then after we will take the email value we are taking like we will take this all values from the database only. View the name, this name and ID. Give the same name as a data table. Always not get no. We can take this with same name. Then after we will take the mobile number. Type is equal to text. Then name is equal to mobile. Then value is equal to we will orange dot get thing of mobile. After we will take the address, then input type is equal to text, then name is equal to address, then value is equal to orange dot get thing of address. After we can give the input value is equal to submit, type is equal to submit, value is equal to update. Okay. Again, I am explaining this code, how I write. Here, firstly, we are importing all JDBC classes. Using this package, we can connect the Java application with MySQL database. Okay. Then after, we are retrieving the hidden ID value from the edit.jsp. This ID helps us identify which record should be updated. Okay. Then after this, 1 second. Where user click the uh, here where user click the edit button from the view page, selected record ID sent to the edit.jsp. Okay. Here we are receiving the ID value. After we are loading the JDBC drivers. This line loads the MySQL JDBC drivers. Without drivers, Java application cannot be communicate with MySQL database. Okay. After we are creating the connection between JSP application and MySQL database. Here the local host is Java server location, and 3306 is MySQL port number, and JDB here the database name, and this is the username, and this is the password. Okay. After we are creating the prepare statement. This query retrieves only selected student record based on ID. Okay. After that, we are passing the selecting ID value into the SQL query. Here passing the ID value into the SQL query. Here we are using the execute query, execute the selected query and retrieve the data from the database. Retrieval records are stored in result set. Okay. Then after, we are clicking whether record exists or not. If record is available, the control entered into the if block. Okay, here we are using the if block. After creating the form, this form is used to update the existing data values. Update data goes to the update.jsp file, like update process. Edit process.jsp file, we will go the update values. After, here we are taking the ID. Hidden field stores the record ID instantly. User cannot see the field, but this ID is went to the edit.process file. Here, name, here we are taking the name. This one we are using because of exiting data value automatically displayed in the text box. Okay. Now we will create the edit.process JSP file. This is the backend file of edit form. Firstly, we can import the JDBC drivers classes. Page import java.sql.start. After, we will take the snippet tags for the Java code. Int id equals to integer dot as a int equals dot get parameter Here we can take the ID. Okay. Here we are receiving the hidden ID value from the edit page. Okay, this one. This ID helps us to identify which record should be updated. After, we will take the string name equals to request dot get parameter, and we will take the form data here. Here we are using the form name as a name, and we can paste here like this: email, password, and email, mobile number, and address also. String email is equal to request dot get parameter, and here we can use the email. After, we will take the mobile number and request dot get parameter, mobile. After, string address equals to request dot get parameter. Here we can take the address from the form. These lines are receiving the updated value entered by a user from the form, edit form. Okay. Then after, we can load the JDBC drivers. Class dot form name, and here we can take the form dot mysql dot JDBC dot driver. Okay. This line loads the MySQL JDBC driver. Without JDBC driver, we cannot communicate with database. Okay. Then after, we can create the connection. Connection form is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Here we can take the JDBC MySQL and localhost after port number, then database name. After, we will take the username and password. Okay. This connection we will create because JSP application and MySQL database. Connection between JSP application and MySQL database. Then after, we will create the prepare statement. PS is equal to on dot prepare statement. We can use the query like we are updating, right? So we will use the update code here. Update query, update student set name is equal to question mark like placeholder, then email is equal to After mobile number, then after address. Where we are updating? We are updating at ID. Okay, user ID. This query update the existing student record based on ID. After we will place the set the placeholder ps dot set string of 1 comma name, then ps dot set string comma string 2 comma email. After ps dot set string 3 comma mobile number. Here we can take the objective values. Okay, then ps dot set string 4 comma address. We are passing the updated value in MySQL query. Okay, then after int I equals to ps dot query update. Execute update. Execute the updated query. It returns integer values. If value is equal to greater than 0, updated successfully. If value is equal to 0, updation is failed. Okay, here we can take the if id greater than 0, if value is greater than 0, updated successfully, otherwise it becomes failed. Okay, here we can response dot and redirection. If it is false, we can show the view student page. Okay, it will redirect to view student page. Else, if it is failed, output print ln, we will print the message like update failed. If updated operation fails, system displays the failure message like update failed. Okay, now we will go to the output page and click on edit. We will get like this: name, email, mobile number and address. If you want to change the address, then click on update. One second. Okay, here we can mix the id 5 comma id. Now again we can run here, update the address and click on update. Here we will get the update. See here, first we have kphp. After updation we will get kphp column. Okay, this is the update process. Now I covered operations like how to insert the data into database, and how to retrieve the data into database, and how to delete the data from the database, and how to update the data from the database. Okay. So today I covered the topics like edit process. Okay. Yesterday I covered how to retrieve the data from the database and how to delete the data from the database. And today I explained how to edit the data from the database. Okay. This is the complete process of update operation using JSP and JDBC. I will continue the class Monday, and in that class I will show the template integration. Okay. Thank you.